Hey, Xavier Fates, what's up, good people? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Soweto Magz podcast. I am your host with the most, Mfana Sotra, the brother in the culture, the man himself, Shembas Mhlabawonke. Today we're diving into something special. Let's talk about Who Got The AUX, presented by DJ Switch and Put Me on Switch podcast. It's actually a dope initiative, and we need shows like that. Like we do. Nestie's already doing it with Pass Me the Aux, and I think it's also done worldwide. But let's talk about Who Got The AUX. Okay, let me paint the picture for you. You walk into a room, no stage, no mic, no choreography, just vibes, speakers, and the crowd. You fire your USB or you plug in your aux. You got 20 seconds to convince the whole room that your track is worth keeping on. If they rock with it, DJ Switch rewinds it and lets it run for a full 2 minutes. If it's fire, he might spin it maybe twice. If not, sorry, back to the studio and to cook up another one. And the best part, it was only 50 minutes to test yourself against the real world. I love this format because it goes back to the original roots of hip hop. We gather around the Makunini or in an open space or in an alley somewhere. Faga, speaker, connect, play sound. You don't rap, you don't perform. You let the music do the talking. And the crowd does the judging. And it actually, the best part was DJ Switch encouraged artists to have their songs on the DSPs, like your Spotify, your Apple, your YouTube. So that if they love the song, they just pull out Shazam, they discover the song, they follow you. If it was unreleased, which is the best part, is you get real-time reaction. As in the crowd tells you, nah, dog, the song is not it. So go back to the studio, work on the chorus, work on the verse, change the beat, do something, work on the mastering, They get to tell you before the song even comes out, which builds confidence when okay, I can't drop this song, so let me go back and add, maybe feature someone. If it's good, they tell you, nah, it's a fire song. So now you already had, just like your product testing. Before you pick and pay or let me say your brand, they drop a new brand. They release it to a small group of people first, which is called product testing. Then if the group approves, then they rebrand it and do whatever, then they release the brand. So just as that, if your song is unreleased, you got to play it to that small crowd. If they love it, when you drop the song, it's probably going to get traction. If it's not, go back to the studio, change the bars, change something. And what makes Who Got The AUX so important is that it blends local culture with digital strategy. That's growth in real time. That's street level marketing. That's community discovering community, And listen, don't sleep on the opportunity. DJ Switch is actually working on a project, a mixtape called Black Friday, and it's dropping forgot the date. Is it 6? I don't know if it's 6. But yeah, it's dropping a new mixtape called Black Friday. Shout out to DJ Switch. And some of the artists who got chosen in the end actually will be featured. Or maybe they already featured because it's been 2 weeks now. I'm late. Been busy with work. I was supposed to drop this a long time ago, but because of work. And I shot too much content, so I had to break down the content in different parts to promote it over the weeks. So at least I got content till the year ends, Shout out to DJ Switch again. This is how careers start, You build momentum when the industry isn't looking your way. Now let's talk about pressure. Because South African artists, especially hip-hop artists, need more spaces where music speaks for itself. No cloud, no inflated streams, just talent versus reality. I repeat, just talent versus reality. And trust me, the crowd will tell you the truth, nicely or painfully. 5 artists got to be chosen at the end to perform their songs they got to play properly, which is actually kind of dope. Some of the songs were so fire, but okay, played it once, played it twice. But then we go to you like you get to hear yo English abaleka bafethu. But we got the opportunity to hear the full song at the end, like the artist performing the song, which is actually kind of dope, you know. And yeah, man, it was lit. So I don't want to make this long, but here's my message to the artists listening right now, to the managers, to the talent managers, yeah, or scouts. If you believe in your sound, bring the bangers, because 2026 is around the corner, you know. Bring a version of yourself that wants 2026 to look different from 2025. DJ Switch spoke to the manager of Chickies in Bram. It was hosted at Chickies, actually. Shout out to Chickies for the opportunity to like bring everyone together, man. So the idea is to host Who Got The AUX once a month. And this was like the first one, but it's not the last. So next month, January, it's going to be our next one. So bring your sound, bring yourself, bring the bangers. 2026 is around the corner, you know. And to the fans and the supporters, you already know these are rooms where we discover the next big act before the world catches on, you know. That's it for me, man. Like I said, I don't want to make this long. This has been a Soweto Magz podcast. Big salute to Put Me On Switch podcast. Big salute to DJ Switch, Cheeky's Bram, Back to the City, because I think it was one of the partners, and everyone building platforms that strengthen the creative ecosystem. We need platforms like this. And shout out to DJ Switch and NSTC for taking the first step. Because there was already listening sessions, sharp, but we want like this. Listening session were like, artists, I'm dropping a tape in next week. Let's do a listening session. Now we putting different artists on at the same time. This is actually good for the culture, you know. I'm Shembas Mhlabawonke, representing Sotra, representing the culture, representing the city of gold, representing the hip hop in our country. And yeah, stay creative, stay hungry, stay plugged in. Until next time, Who Got The AUX? Shout out. Shembas Mhlabawonke out. Danko. Yeah.